Joining the show tonight, this man's an all-conference offensive lineman, part of the biggest upset in D3 football last week from Endicott College. It's Brendan Gill. What's up, dude?
How's it going, brother? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, man. Pumped to get you on here. That hoodie's clean.
Thank you.
I love it. What's even cleaner, the win Saturday for you boys. That was awesome. And I was telling you before I hit record, shame on me, but probably the first time I had heard of Endicott, I just admittedly wasn't as plugged into that region when it comes to D3 football, was when you guys went out of your way to schedule this Hardin-Simmons game. We can start there, dude. When you heard that news and a team that's going to be, maybe you didn't know at the time they'd be number 5 in the country, but a team that you knew was going to be really solid, had to be an exciting prospect for you guys, man.
Oh, 100%. It was such a cool opportunity when we heard about it. I mean, right away, the team was fired up for it. Again, it's not always you have to play a top 5 team that's consistent.
Yeah.
You go out and win, man, that was something else.
That's crazy.
And I added some.
You're a criminal justice major, right?
Yep.
You're interning with the DEA?
I did, yeah. I just finished that up.
What a gig, dude.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. It was a really cool opportunity. I got to see a lot, and I definitely want to do that.
That is sick, dude. I mean, that's an opportunity we got a lot of criminal justice guys up here, too. Like, people would kill for that, man. That's pretty cool. How'd you end up getting that?
So I was lucky enough, my dad's friend from high school was in and around the DEA. He was there for a while, and he hooked it up, and he got me an internship. So it was something really cool to do.
That's badass. That's really sick. Not to get off the ball talking but I saw that. I peeped that, and I'm like, man, that's just not something you would see every day. Like, for you to get that experience.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. It was a really cool opportunity.
That's cool. Good for you, dude. But let's we can talk a little more about Saturday. First win over a nationally ranked program in your program's history. Like, that alone was enough reason, I'm assuming, for you boys to celebrate, and deservingly so. You guys had to be locked in for that one, just dialed.
Yeah. I mean, the way we try to look at it going into the week, it's just another football game. That's the best way you can do it. You don't need to put over pressure on it. Sure. Our coach helped us to lock in. I mean, again, we didn't treat it like any other week. We were playing a football game at the end of the week. We're going to go in. We're going to prepare how we always do. Practice is going to be the same. Coaches put us in a great spot to win. We went out, and my teammates and we all went out and just played our balls off. That was the best thing we could have done. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear.
No, dude. Fuck yeah, you did. That was awesome. I loved it. I didn't really get to tune into the game, but just like looking over and seeing, highlights, and more importantly, the scene in the locker room after the game was incredible to be a part of that. And, you guys first went over a nationally ranked program. You were this close just a couple weeks ago when you had Ithaca on the ropes, and that was obviously a great game. That one, I had to imagine, really fed into the hunger, like you said. Right, you can give me the answer again. Every game we treat it. To hell with that. I'm assuming that game fed into the hunger of this one more. Like you wanted even more on that national stage.
100%. Once you lose in a regular season game, you don't want to do it again. It's not a feeling you're comfortable with. You're not happy with it, and every day after that, it makes you hungrier to go out and chase it again.
Yeah,
and the boys are feeling that, and it's an awesome to be able to do it for the school. I mean, even just the school, Endicott, the conference, the CCC. It's good to put it on the map, and we're happy that we were able to do that for the conference.
I love it, dude. I love it. It's almost like, did you watch that Kelsey documentary?
Yeah, I did. It was awesome.
When they talk about losing the Super Bowl, and it doesn't make you, it makes you just want it again. And you guys didn't lose in the Super Bowl, but it's that same feeling. You know what I mean? Like, nothing makes you want it more than just falling that short of being there. So I thought that was pretty cool. But talk about that scene with Coach in the locker room afterwards. Those are the moments you play for, dude.
Man, it's a feeling you'll never get without actually being in it. Just having the president in there and seeing how happy one really was. President got the game ball. And again, like I said, it's just awesome to be able to do it for the school, because everybody works so hard and fans come out, and being able to give back like that is awesome, man. It was really cool.
That's super special. That is super special. And I saw, was it sister and uncle had also been at Endicott?
Yeah, so my sister was on the lax team here, and my uncle was also on the lacrosse team here way back when.
Big time. That had a big factor, I'm assuming, in when it came down to looking at potential schools.
Yeah, 100%. I grew up coming to my sister's games. I saw the football program here, heard about how awesome it is, and I want to get a part of this culture and dive right in.
Big time. Big time. Now, going back to remembering when you guys scheduled that game, right? For me, it's two things. When a team goes out of their way to schedule really high-level competition, we talked a lot about it on this show. You talk about teams like Colorado Mines, I think is a great example. They go and play a Grand Valley State team that's a top 5 team. Then they play Angelo State, that's a top 5 team. And there's a couple reasons why teams do this. And the one is that you know you can fucking compete in these games. Like, you're not scheduling these games if you know you're going to get blown out of the water. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, you want these playoff points because, depending on the situation for you guys, maybe it's your strength of conference play. It might not stack up to if it's you or a WEAC team that's got to get into the playoffs, maybe the strength of schedule comes into play. You get a win like this in a non-conference game, all of a sudden, those playoff hopes, even with a loss earlier in the year, are that much more attainable. I feel like I'm on the right track there a little bit.
It's not 100%. So if you win your conference, you can get a bid, but we've been fortunate enough to have that. Every year I've been here so far, we've been able to get a bid, but we're really trying to just take this program to a national level and really show that we can compete with these guys and these teams. Just some boys from Beverly, but we're hanging in there and we're doing
boys from Beverly. That's good. That might need to go on a t-shirt, bro.
Yeah.
I like that. Boys from Beverly's got a good ring to it, man. That's sweet. But one more out of conference game for you guys at Hobart before you guys start the CCC play. Talk about like you said, approaching it even after a super emotional win like that and experiencing the highest of highs. How do you bring everyone back down to this even level and continue to keep that consistency up in the level of play?
100%. That was the first thing we talked about. Even today, it was our off day, and we had guys getting together, watching film on Hilbert. It's on to the next week. That we're not even in conference yet. So as awesome as this win was, and how many doors it's going to open up, it's an awesome thing to get. But we're on to the next week. We're not thinking we celebrated, we had fun, did our dancing in the locker room, but it's time. We got another game coming up.
That post-game hangover, whether the metaphorical or literal one, that can linger, man. But I think you guys will be on the right track. I'm excited to see where it pans out, these next couple weeks, and obviously all of your postseason aspirations and things still right ahead of you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sweet, Brendan. That's all I got for you, man. I appreciate you coming on, dude. It was a quick one, but it was awesome.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. Go Gulls.
Have a good one. See ya.